I look at a property yesterday, and it was a young couple who had purchased a house, and they had a bedroom that they were fixing up, and there was mold behind paneling up on the second floor on an exterior wall. So I want to talk for a few minutes about that situation, because if you do inspections on properties, this is a good thing to know about. I go to this house, go up on the second floor on an exterior wall, and there's this paneling. You normally don't see paneling in a bedroom on a second floor. Normally you see it in a basement or something like that, or living rooms. But bedrooms, second floor, nah. Pull the paneling away from the wall, and on the exterior of the drywall, there's a significant amount of mold growth. So the reason this happened is that an average 2,000 square foot home in a season, meaning spring, summer, fall, winter, in a cycle season, can absorb or desorb about 60 gallons of water. And so that's a 55-gallon drum, and that the building can take that, and you won't have mold growth. So if you were to go to an exterior wall during the depth of the winter and you took off the drywall and you pulled back the insulation, what you would see on the back of the OSB board is frost. And so the warm air from the home goes through the drywall, goes through the vapor retardant paper on the insulation, and then goes through the insulation itself and makes contact with that really, really cold OSB and condenses. In the springtime, the reverse occurs. All that moisture that was on the back of the OSB board, it melts, goes through the insulation, through the paper, through the drywall, back into the house. Well, this all has to do with permeability of building materials. When you paint an outside wall, there's a permeability that allows the moisture to pass through it. But when you put a panel on it, that creates a much larger barrier for the movement of moisture from the wall cavity into the home, so the cavity can dry out. So what was happening was that it was causing condensation on the back of the panel, and mold was on the drywall, on the paper. It prefers paper over a panel. Take the panel off. Remove the mold off of the drywall. You don't have to remove the drywall, but you can remove the mold with, just use soap and water. Retexture, make sure the texture looks good, and then you repaint, and you're good to go. Just don't ever put paneling on an exterior wall. Don't ever put vinyl wallpaper on an exterior wall. It causes the same thing to happen. Bob Bennett, Farsight Management. It's better use Farsight than hindsight.